When people come to your court, do you care whether they respect what you're saying or not? No, they just have to follow the order. I have a federal judge's order based off of my life, and she made a decision, and it never gets respected. That's why I'm in here. The laws were violated to get here. And I'm a person too. A federal Judge Carolyn Beers, this is her decision. That I heard.
What is he alluding to, Mr. D, about this federal decision that
I have the paperwork. I can show you. I tried to give it to you last time and you said you couldn't accept it, but I have it. I can go get it.
I don't get involved with the minutia of.
I understand, but it's your courtroom and you're responsible for the court procedures. So I just don't want you and your court to get in trouble because, but I can show you, or I can show him.
Well, that's still a joke. Go ahead.
Especially.
Step on the X.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, Judge.
Come up, Miss Gaindo.
Judge, so it sounds like she missed her blows when she was working. She's clean. I don't know if we can go do a test today to prove that. I did notice that we're set for jury trial on the 25th. The only issue I have with that is I didn't realize that I'm set for an ag assault out of Orange on the 24th. So I would be asking for a reset of that jury trial date. As far as the bond violations today, I've explained to her the importance of.
No, we've done this before. This is our third time being back. It's unacceptable. I can't just let her go. Then I become an enabler and I'm telling her it's okay for you to do whatever you want to do. And it's not. You know, if you have an issue, you come up to here, you tell us what it is, and then we can resolve an issue. But I can't just let her go when it's a third violation. No, you're skipping test after test after test after test. This is your third time back on bond violations. It's unacceptable. No. She goes with you. Sorry. You're skipping tons of tests. It's your third time coming back for bond violations. Unacceptable.
Donna, please, honor, my son's graduation is coming. My son's graduation is coming. Please,
I'm not going to talk to you without your lawyer. $5,003. We have to bring him out because they want to. Yeah, that's Maria. She wants to bring him out. Hunter, you ready?
Yes, Judge. We've reached a resolution in Galindo. I just needed to sign.
So she don't want no more trial?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't want no more trial?
No.
Okay. Up to her. She's the one that's driving the bus.
No. It's the left one. Yeah.
Is this a true first? Can you look her up, please?
It is a true first, Your Honor.
You scare me. You know, all I asked you to do was not consume while you were on bond, and you were incapable of doing that. You know, the idea is that you learn something. I know that you say yes, I get it, but that you truly learn something, because yeah, this is the first here. How many times has it been in reality? You know, you have to understand that from now on, Anytime you get pulled over, an officer will see this. If they smell alcohol on you, what do you think they're going to do? What?
I don't want to take a breath of that.
No.
Go take the in.
Right. That's what's most probably going to happen. And what we're doing today, the proverbial slap on the wrist, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. The idea is that you learn to where if you're going to endanger yourself, okay, but don't endanger other people. God forbid you make some kind of catastrophic mistake where you're looking at 30 to 40, 50, 60 years, because every day it happens in Harris County. Every day someone dies from alcohol-related collision, and it's not fair when $30 will get you anywhere you want to go with one click of a button, man. You know what I mean?
Yes. Thank you.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement today. What you're doing today is you're making a lifetime decision. So don't take it lightly, because once you plead guilty to this offense, there's no turning back. You cannot come back tomorrow, next week, 2 weeks and say, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement, Ms. Galindo. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, the right to be arraigned, charged, read in open court. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. Is this what you want to do?
I'm guilty.
Ma'am, I'm going to find you guilty. I'll send you to 3 days in jail. I'm going to give you credit for 1. I am going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Let me make one more thing clear to you, that DWI is huge business in the state of Texas. When you plead guilty to this type of offense, there is a $3,000 surcharge that tax onto you. And if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you sit 1 day in jail. I'm not going to hit you up, but a second DWI, you're looking at $6,000. If you come back with another one, get ready. It's a minimum of 30 days in jail, and you're also looking at potential up to $6,000. Get a clue. Good luck, man. Please hit the clerk. 90 days.
We're gonna run the courthouse.
There just seemed to be an issue with the client coming to court tomorrow. I don't know if his appearance is required,
I
but
can
what
wait.
we want to talk
It's not a
about.
big deal.
And he wanted me to also address whether or not you would give him another lawyer. I told him that you have a right to request that.
What's going on?
Yes, I just would like to request another lawyer.
The problem is, though, is that, if I give you another lawyer, is the same thing going to happen? I don't,
No, we didn't do it. We didn't try it yet, so you can't say that's what's gonna happen. I don't like get into these things with people, because most of the time people are compliant with federal law.
they have their way of doing things, right?
Exactly, I understand.
And so when you start getting into federal law, this and that, it may become an issue. And that's,
When people come to your court, do you care whether they respect what you're saying or not? No, they just have to follow the order. I have a federal judge's order based off of my life, and she made a decision, and it never gets respected. That's why I'm in here. The laws were violated to get here. And I'm a person too. A federal Judge Carolyn Beers, this is her decision.
what is he alluding to, Mr. D, about this federal decision that,
I have the paperwork. I can show it. I tried to give it to you last time and you said you couldn't accept it, but I have it. I can go get it. for
I
you.
don't get involved with the minutia
I
of,
understand, but it's your courtroom and you're responsible for the court procedures. So I just don't want you and your court to get in trouble because, but I can show you, or I can show him.
No.
But some,
Not talk to the prosecutor, sir. You can't do that. So
I-
my only issue is understand that if I give you another lawyer now,
Yes.
right, if we end up in the same
No, no.
issue,
You have my word, because it's gonna be better communication.
okay, so let's, Vic, let's go ahead and reappoint, okay? I still want to go through the hearing though tomorrow though. So I will waive your appearance for tomorrow. You don't have to appear tomorrow, but you have to meet with a new lawyer now so that you can get the information, so you can get together with whoever that person is. And then I want to continue this hearing tomorrow.
Am I supposed to be here? Chris?
Yes, yeah, because you were the one who's privy to this whole thing, right?
I've just informed you.
I understand, but I don't think that she understands what the scope of everything is, and I want to get to that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so just go ahead, take a seat. I'm going to appoint you someone else now.
And can I say something about that?
Don't, just, you have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. Hi,
Coach, morning. Oh, this is the one from Friday that we discussed.
what's the last name?
O'Quinn, he's not on the docket. House
Oh,
number.
you're here for, yes, okay, I'm ready when you are. Mr. Quinn, come up.
Yeah, you got the PSR?
I got it, thanks.
If you want to take a step back, or is this fine, Judge?
This is fine. Yes. Hey, Vic, do you have the cause number on this, on Mr. O'Quinn?
I have it for you, Judge.
Oh, yes, Judge, it
You got
is
it?
254863.
Yeah, okay, you have it. I'm just checking, make sure you got it. Okay, all right. So, Mr. O'Quinn, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can we will be used against you. Okay,
On November 3rd, 2024, officer made contact with the complainant witness who reported an incident from October of 2024. The complainant witness stated that she and the defendant were in a dating relationship for 2 years and share one child. The complainant witness stated that she and the defendant got into an argument in a car. The defendant pulled over and grabbed the complainant witness by the hair and pulled, causing pain, and then, quote, slung the complainant witness to the ground, causing the complainant witness to have a tooth knocked out and bruises to her face and shoulder.
okay. Have you spoken to the complaining?
I haven't been able to get in contact with her.
Okay, so Mr. O'Quinn, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm now entering in what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Ms. Daruvala as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. Stalk, threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand?
So,
If you violate this court order, the state can and probably will file a violation of a protective order against you, and it's one of the worst cases you can pick up.
Sure.
I am ordering you not to have any contact and to be in possession of weapons throughout the pendency of this case. Do you understand? As long as you can abide by these conditions, you and I will be best friends. If I find that you're violating it in any way, I'm going to revoke your bond. I'm going to put you in jail. That's it. I will do everything in my power to protect the public. You understand, Mr. O'Quinn?
May we have no threatening or harassing contact? It's, this incident was said to take place in October. They've been,
I don't know because they've not been able to contact her.
that's what is in their report. It says this happened in October.
That I get,
Okay.
but he's not being able to have contact with her and I want to abide by her wishes and I don't know what she wants. Until I know what she wants, then we can talk, but I don't know, you know?
So, not right now, you're not able to do anything until they talk to her and then.
Right, I want to know what her perspective is, whether she wants to have contact with you. How do I know that she wants to hear from you? I don't know that. So I always want to honor the wishes of a complaining witness first and foremost. So
And I can just step out real quick and try again just to see if, I get an answer.
it's up to you. I mean, don't rush it. We can always come back later. Well, hold on. We still need to work on the bond. So I don't see any. No. Well, let's do the bond first. So I don't see any prior criminal history. Do you?
Yes, criminal history. He's been here 6 years. His family's here. The child is here.
So you guys have a child together?
Yes, sir.
How many, one or two?
One.
Okay, so I'll set your bond at $100, Mr. O'Quinn. I'll grant you a PR bond. This is the only one that you're gonna get. If I find that you're a danger to my public, you pick up a new case, you start acting a fool in the free world, no more PR bonds. I will revoke your bond. I will issue a warrant and I'm gonna put you in jail. You understand? You've got a great lawyer. Listen to her. She'll take care of you because you have a lawyer. I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court every month, but you got to stay in touch with her and she'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. All right? All right, now we're done with everything that I need to do. So you guys can step back. If you're able to get in contact with her, at that point, you guys can reapproach and then we can amend the MOA. But other than that, we're done. All right?
Thank you.
Right
Please.
this way. Counsel, how is
You ready? Yeah.
Yes, Judge, I'm approaching on Chris Garcia. You wanted him to provide proof today that he had enrolled in school, and he didn't have that with some Aldine ISD enrollment paperwork that he brought today.
Okay, can you bring him up?
Yes, Judge. Mr. Garcia, come on that way. And it looks like his start date is tomorrow.
Come up, Mr. Garcia.
You're gonna sign for your bond.
I'm starting the home. Yes, sir.
Great job. That's where it starts. Look at all these lawyers. You know how much money they make?
Yeah.
Sick money.
Yeah.
Ferraris, Porsches, going to Bali, Fiji, extravagant vacations. It starts right here and it starts right there.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Knowledge is power. If you don't have knowledge, you don't have anything in this world.
So you're right.
Starts with school.
Yeah.
Finish it, get it done. I'm gonna test you. You're not to smoke weed. If I find that you're smoking, I'm gonna revoke your bond. I'm gonna put you in jail. I don't want you to be in possession of any weapons as well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not asking much. Just make me proud. You understand?
I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you so much. Can I get a standard reset or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But hey, he's gonna get tested again. So be ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna call him to
Yes,
test
sir.
again. You
Yes,
test
sir.
positive for weed. It's not gonna go well for you.
Thank you, Judge.
You ready?
Sebastian had to step on.
You still wanna,
counsel for reset?
do you still wanna do it or no?
Sure, but I would after that. I'm on.
Okay, it's up to you.